There is a version of this story where Birmingham watch a former academy graduate move for real money and feel nothing but pride. This isn't quite that version, because the numbers attached to Jordan James this summer say something uncomfortable about the sale Birmingham made 2 years ago. James is set to leave Rennes after a single season on loan at Leicester that rebuilt his stock considerably. 11 championship goals from midfield and the EFL Young Player of the Season award, achieved even as Leicester were relegated, is the kind of individual campaign that turns a promising sale into a lingering question. He made over 100 first-team appearances for Birmingham before his 20th birthday, and he is now valued at a level that dwarfs what the club received for him. The figures are where this sharpens. Ouest France report that Rennes want around £13 million to part with him, while Alan Nixon reports Crystal Palace are planning a £10 million bid, with newly promoted West Ham also admirers. Birmingham sold James to Rennes for roughly £6 million, rising to perhaps £8 million with bonuses. There is a small sell-on clause, reportedly 10% of Rennes' profit, but on these numbers that resolves to hundreds of thousands rather than anything that meaningfully changes a budget. Birmingham developed a player now worth double what they banked, and will see almost none of the uplift. This is the genuine tension in the story. And it isn't really about whether Birmingham should try to bring him back. It's about what the episode reveals regarding timing and leverage. In the summer of 2024, Birmingham were a League One club that had just been relegated, and cashing in on a young asset made sense against that backdrop. But a club now spending heavily and demanding rapid promotion has to reckon with the fact that one of its best academy products was sold at the bottom of his market, and the profit has accrued entirely to a French side that used him as a loan make-weight. The forward pull here is the buyers themselves. Palace and West Ham circling at 10 million or more places. James firmly in Premier League recruitment territory, which means a return to St Andrews is close to fantasy regardless of sentiment. A player weighing top-flight interest and a 13 million valuation is not dropping into the Championship to rejoin the club that let him go. And Birmingham are not positioned to win a bidding war for a midfielder they once owned outright. So the realistic frame is that Birmingham are spectators in a scramble over their own former player, collecting a token sell-on fee while others contest his real value. The sell-on clause banking a few £100,000 while Rennes pocket the millions is the detail that will sting most at St Andrews, because it puts an exact price on the difference between developing talent and holding on to it long enough to profit properly.